Hello everyone, I am Kirtan from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Bangalore. Today my assignment topic on research design. Research design facilitates the smooth sailing of the various research operations, thereby research as efficient as possible, yielding maximum of information with minimal expenditure of effort, time and money. For example, we need blueprint of house, that is architecture plan of house. Research design stands for advanced planning of methods to be adopted for collecting the relevant data and the techniques to be used in their analysis. Keeping in the view of objective of the research and availability of staff time and money, research design should be done with great care and as any error in may not notice project. The design helps the researcher to organize his ideas for information will be possible for him to look for flaws and inadequacies. A research design is a plan, structure and strategy of investigation to obtain answers to research questions of problem. It may include the outline of what investigator will do, rating the hypothesis to the final analysis of data. According to Sterling and Cook, a research design is the of conditions of collections for analysis data and the manner that the relevance to research purpose with economy in procedure. Research design. A research design is the arrangement of conditions for collections and analysis data in the manner that aims to be combined relevance to the research purpose with economy in procedure. Research design is the conceptual structure within which research is conducted. It constitutes the blueprint for the collection, measurement and analysis of data. Research design includes an outline of what the remember will do for the writing the hypothesis and its operational to the final analysis of data. Research design happens in respect of what is the study about, why is the study being made, where the study will be carried out, what type of data is required, where can the required data be found, what periods of time will be study include, what will be the sample design, what technique of data collection will be used, how the data be analyzed. To prepare research design, purpose of research: exploration, description, explanation, unit of analysis, individuals, groups, social organizations, social artifacts. Topics of research: characteristics, orientation, actions, time dimensions, cross sectional studies, longitudinal studies. Characteristics of research design: suitable for accurate data collection, flexible, ability to testing hypotheses, reflection of constant error, decrease of random error, related to the object of research, guidance and proper utilization of wealth. Objectives of research design: to provide answers to the research questions, to control variance, to identify the error of research, to identify the causal relations, logical conclusion. Importance of research design: to lead the research in the specific way, revision of error, continuity of research work, helping to identify the suitable methods and techniques, to acquire research purpose, to prevent misuse of wealth, time and labor. Research design consists of dependent and independent variables, extraneous variable, control, compounded relationships. These are all will be explained in this video. Dependent and independent variable. A concept which can be take on different quantitative values is called a variable. The independent variable, the variable that is undecent and dependent variable is termed as independent variable. Dependent variable: if one variable depends upon or is consequences of the other variable, it is termed as dependent variable. Extraneous variable. Dependent variables are not related to the purpose of study but may affect the dependent variable are termed as extraneous variable. Control. The one important characteristic of good research design is to minimize the influence and or affect the extraneous variable. The technical term control is used when the design study minimizing the effects of extraneous independent variables is experimental research, and the term control is used to refer and restrain the conditions. Co-found relationship. When the dependent variable is not free from the influence or extraneous variable, the relationship between the dependent and independent variables is said to be co-founded by an extraneous variable. Research hypothesis. When a prediction or a hypothesis relationship is to be tested by scientific methods, it is termed as research hypothesis. The research hypothesis is a predictive statement that relates an independent variable to the dependent variable. Experimental and non-experimental hypothesis testing research. Research in which the independent variable is manipulated is termed experimental hypothesis testing. Research in which an independent variable is not manipulated is called non-experimental hypothesis testing research. Experimental and non-experimental hypothesis testing research. For instance, suppose if the researcher wants to study whether the intelligence affecting the reading and ability to the group of students in the purpose of randomly select 50 students and they test intelligence and able to calculate the coefficient of correlation between the two sets of scores. This is an example for non-experimental hypothesis testing. Experimental and control groups. If in an experimental hypothesis testing research when a group of exposed to usual conditions, it is termed a control group, but when the group is exposed to some novel or special condition, it termed an experimental group. Treatments. The different conditions under which the experimental and control groups are put are usually referred to as treatments. In the illustration taken above, the two treatments are usual studies program that special studies program. Similarly, if you want to determine through an experiment and comparative impact of three varieties of fertilizers. Experimental unit. The predetermined plots or blocks where different treatments are used to known as experimental units, such as experimental units must be selected, defined very carefully. Thank you.